Hey everybody, Papa Gord here again. Look at this, 2 days in a row. So there was one comment on my, sorry, still getting over that cold. One comment on my video last night from somebody who said, I love your pops. So I figured, why not do a quick show off my Funko Pops. I don't have a lot. I'm very picky about what I collect. My son, on the other hand, if you haven't already checked out their video, he has like a wall of Marvel Pops. And then even my daughter, she has a few. She's very flighty when it comes to what she likes. So she's got like an AC/DC pop and a unicorn pop and, whatever. So I figure, you know what? I'll drop a quick video again today and show off my Funkos. So again, we're going to stick with this whole, hopefully, one take format on some of the videos anyways. Keep it a little bit more authentic, I guess. So hopefully I can flip the camera so you won't see this pretty face. You'll just hear my magnificent voice, I guess. So I'm going to flip the camera and I'll do a quick walkthrough, and hopefully you'll have to excuse some of the mess down in the basement since the kids have basically taken over and most of my collection isn't displayed, again, because I have kids. So with that being said, let's flip the view and I'll show you my Funkos. Ooh, really dark. So if people haven't kind of guessed by now, I am a huge Batman fan, always have been. I wasn't old enough to see the 1966 Batman when it first came out. I'm not quite that old yet. So when the 66 line came out, I wasn't sure if I was going to jump on it because I was told that the Robin figure was the harder one to find, and I think I think he is the most expensive one out of the whole group, which is kind of bizarre to me. But we ended up finding him in kind of like a secondhand shop, and then I found the Batman, I think at clearance at Walmart for like $5. So that kind of began me grabbing the entire set, including the Chase Riddler. And oddly enough, the Robin is still worth more than the Chase figure for the set. And then they came out with the Green Hornet, and he was in a couple episodes of the 66 series. So I figured, why not toss him in there? And for those that don't know, that cabinet is actually from Michaels, and it's a baseball bat display cabinet. So, I mean, Penguin just fits. His hat is almost rubbing on the top, but I think it looks great. So I'm able to put a few of my 66 Batmobiles. I just got that Target 2-pack from my wife for Christmas, and it came with a couple of those. There's Batman doing the Bat-2C, and Catwoman, and my Riddler Chase. And I do believe my wife got me the Batman and Batmobile Funko for Christmas a couple of years ago. So my wife actually supports the habit a little bit. So I'm going to keep the camera up high to avoid the mess. I might as well show this one off a little bit if people can see. So years and years and years ago, I used to run a video store, and I actually managed to get a hold of Lucasfilm and had them send me a whole bunch of promotional materials for when the Star Wars trilogy first got released on DVD. So I still actually have the poster plaqued and hanging on the wall. So and let's see what else. All my animated collection up top there, which is basically all DC stuff. My Blu-ray set of Batman 66. And, oh man, I'm getting a real bad glare. See if I can block that somehow, or it would just stand back a bit. Yeah, you're not going to see the top one. But anyways, Tron was a real big part of my childhood growing up. So I have the Tron and Sark figures and the two Chases. I believe the Sark, which unfortunately that light glare is covering up in the top right there. That was my very first Chase that I ever got. So yeah, so those are my Tron Pops. And then we're going to come around. Sorry, there's a wall. And that's kind of dark, but let's see. And yeah, and I am also a huge Kevin Smith fan. I have met him once, same with Jay. And I have the vaulted Jay and Silent Bob Funkos. I have two of the different Kevin Smith, one from the LA Comic Con and one from the Secret Stash. And, well, there's just a random Lord of the Rings Witch King. I just think it looks really, really cool. So I picked that thing up. And then I think this is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Is again, it's the Secret Stash Kevin Smith pop, but I made a donation to one of his charity foundations called the Wayne Foundation, which helps people that from sex trafficking. So I made a donation, and a few months later in the mail, I received a personalized signed pop that says, "Gord, I love you, Kevin Smith." So I think that's absolutely cool, and it's definitely something that'll never leave my collection because, one, it is autographed to myself. So yeah, so that I think is just absolutely fantastic. And then I do have a few of the Q-Figs, Mr. Freeze, Batman, little Tiki Batman, a couple of the Starship Enterprise or whichever. It can't be Star Trek or Star Wars, I guess. And again, my shelf of the Black Series, which we're going to pop out a few more reviews. And we're just going to take one more quick walk up the stairs where I have some more Batman stuff. And these are my crown jewels of my Funko collection. These are the last 5 that I have. So in this one here, the green chrome is worth some ridiculously stupid money. And I would never pay the kind of money that this thing apparently is supposed to be worth, but my wife got that for me for Christmas, which led me into tracking down the other chromes. So there is an empty spot right here for the blue chrome, but it's almost as ridiculous as the green one in price. So I think I'm going to have to just deal with the fact that I've got 5 out of 6. So I've got the black, the gold, the orange, the red, and the green. And I guess here I'll show 2 here. So that is my animated series Batmobile, which has never come out of the box. And some of my Batmobile collection, or Bat Vehicle collection. So I've got a whole bunch more, but again, I'm very limited on what I can display. So yeah, so that's it. So, oh, and the Dorbs, I guess, but it's all the different rainbow Dorbs from the 75th anniversary of Batman. And then the Batman animated series Dorb, because besides the 66, I think Batman the animated series is just fantastic, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to flip the screen, or maybe I'll turn around so you guys can see that in the background. There I am. Okay, so that's it. That's my Funko collection. Like I said, again, I'm not a hardcore collector. I collect what I want, collect what I like. They're just getting to the point that they're just so generic, and they're just everywhere. I think it's just oversaturated the market now. That I think they were really cool when they first came out, and I think it's going to go the way of the Beanie Baby. So I hope a whole lot of people don't put a whole lot of stock and think of it as an investment. Again, it's like toys, right? So you buy what you like, and you don't worry about, geez, what am I going to get? If I hold on to it for 5 or 10 years, am I going to make $1,000 on this one thing? So yeah, so that's it. So again, another quick little video. We're not so quick anyways. We're around the 10-minute mark. So I'm going to cut it, and wish you guys all the best for the day. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that YouTube mumbo jumbo. And we will talk to you guys real soon. Have a good day.